This is Troy from Ultimate Body Fitness Nutrition. I am here on this Wednesday in this vlog by popular demand request. I'm going to talk about macro eating. First off, it's about 7:18. Just say I'm right. I don't know what's going on. Lighting sucks. But before we get into macros, gonna start a new series. I don't know what it's gonna be called, but it's gonna be working out at home. If anyone has any recommendations for a name, please let me know. I'll do a post on Instagram as well. Cause shit's about to get real. Nice and cold today here in Toronto. Anyways, macro coaching. Macros will not be the same for everyone. Like my macros, someone just can't go and copy them. Because the body is different, they digest the food differently. The metabolism is different. So like if someone went copied mine, either they wouldn't be eating enough, so they'd lose weight, or they'd be eating too much, so they'd gain weight. So if they were in a cut, gaining weight would not be for them. Usually what I suggest, start with 2,000 calories. If you're cutting, you'll work your way down. If you're bulking, you'll work your way up. If you're cutting, I like to stick around the 1 pound a week mark. It's great if you get the 2 pounds, but 1 pound is good for me. I ain't going on stage or that shit. And if you're bulking, 1/2 pound a week, 2 pounds a month. It's what I like to stick to. Bulking is everyone's favorite thing to do. A question I got, because, I had a breakfast wrap one morning. And one of the questions on Instagram was, how did I fit that into my macros? Well, I'm going to give a couple of answers here. I was able to fit that in my macros because that was the first thing I ate in that day. So at that point, I didn't have to worry about going over my macros, going over my fats, my carbs. I don't really care about my sodium. It's whatever. Not a big deal. Now, if I had it later in the day, I may not be able to. No, that's just one answer. I'll give you what my answer was for that day. If I had it later in the day and I had already had breakfast, I would have eaten something different for breakfast. Chances are, with that breakfast wrap, I would have gone over my calories. Because that was the first thing I ate in the day, I put that into my macros. And so the rest of my meals, I was able to figure, okay, I have this much macros left. I'm going to fit my lunch, my dinner, and then my other meal. Usually I have 4 meals into it. And now what my answer was for that day, The day I had that, I was at a softball tournament. I was playing 4 games in that day. So my macros compared to other days were gonna be higher. Probably a lot higher. Chances are that was my good chance are that was most of my cardio for the week. Usually when I do about 1,000 calories, I can lose weight with that. I still did it. I still did cardio, but that day the calories that I worked off were extremely high. So that's how I was able to fit the breakfast wrap without no worries at all, to be honest. Except for my breakfast, it was 1:30. Yeah. 1:30. That was my next meal. From literally 8 o'clock to 1:30. That was my next meal. And then, to be honest, I didn't eat again until 6:30. So I only had 3 meals that day. I was able to fit everything in my macros. So remember, you can eat whatever you want as long as they fit into your macros. I know a lot of people, they have lower macros, they have higher macros. Don't compare yourselves to other people's macros. You need to use the macros that best fit you and best fit what your goals are at that time. Remember, we're not in competition with each other. We're in competition with ourselves, eh? And let's go. Peace.